Hi, I'm Dr. Kimberlee Mendoza, and I'm just going to take a second to explain the difference between a doctoral degree and a master's degree, because I think too often we get confused about what that means. And so, first and foremost, let's explain the master's degree. I'm assuming if you're looking at a doctorate, you've already completed your master's degree, and so you understand that. You have mastered your content, you've probably taken exams, maybe written some papers. Typically the research in a master's degree is 20 to 40%, and it's all about mastering that content. Whereas a doctorate degree is being in a room full of scholars. And in this room, you're having conversations with all these people that have, done studies, and it's all quality research, and you're all kind of talking about it together in a paper. That's the best way I can explain it. Now, like I said, a master's degree is about 20 to 40% research, whereas a doctorate degree is going to be more 60 to 80% research. Now, that absolutely does not mean you're quoting. That's not good research. It's basically you have a summary of what someone has said and you're backing it up with research. And a lot of times, really good research will have multiple people behind that particular citation. So that is the biggest part. And so 60-80% is absolutely what you would want to see in a doctorate program. Now, when I grade papers, a lot of times I will write says who. And this is something really important to grasp hold of, because I have seen it done poorly. I had a student who wrote a number down and they did not cite that number. So then I went and looked the number up online, and I got to Homeland Security, who was the best source for this particular thing that I could possibly get. And I looked it up, and the number they had did not match the number that the student had written in their paper. Well, that's a problem, right? So then my question is, says who? Where did they get that source? Because chances are the other source is wrong, because I would expect that Homeland Security would have the most current number in this tragedy that had happened. And so it's really important that you have somebody to back up what you're saying, so that it looks like you've done your due diligence, you've gone out there, you've done the research, and you know for sure that what you are saying is the most accurate version of that. Eventually, going into candidacy or going into your dissertation, it's gonna, your whole lit review is gonna be 100% is going to be all research. And it is imperative that you can start having your own personal thought processes. That's what makes you a scholar, as you actually can contribute to the conversation and have your own thoughts. But it's important that you understand that your thoughts must be backed up either with your own research or someone else out there who has done the research. And so that is really the biggest difference. I hope that helps, and I hope you have a great day. God bless.